You have with you this morning, I introduced him in the beginning, Mark Futterwhite is with us, and he is a male breast cancer survivor, two-time survivor.
The disease can manifest itself in a number of different ways. It was first diagnosed to be a staph infection. They put me on antibiotics, but in the end it turned out that it was a clogged mammary duct, which then turned out to be what's called a carcinoma in situ. Then we had surgery in January of 2008. They removed it, closed me up, and that was the end of it. Unfortunately, in 2016, I felt a little irregularity, if you want to say, in the area where the surgery was, where my left nipple used to be, and came back again. And at that point in time, I was what's called HER2 positive, so I had to undergo 12 weeks of chemotherapy and then 7 weeks of radiation. Thank goodness today everything is well, and we're getting out there now talking about this.
Right. And now, when this all came about, obviously you connected with Dr. Stoff at some point. You've gone out, you've been an advocate, part of the Male Breast Cancer Coalition. How did you guys connect?
There was a news report release of a number of male firefighters that came down with breast cancer as a result of the 9/11 exposure to all the toxins. But nowadays, most cancers are environmentally induced. So when this report came out about all the firefighters with the male breast cancer awareness for a cure, reached out, and we reported in our newsletter. But as it turned out, so was Mark's organization, the Male Breast Cancer Coalition. And we met because we had a common interest and a common goal of getting information out to other men about what the risk might be and that they should be aware of this possibility.
When I was diagnosed, there were no outlets. There was nothing out there. My wife and I searched groups. There was nothing for men. Men were basically in the shadows. And unfortunately, at that time, it was looked at as a female disease. A lot of men did not come forward. A lot of men were embarrassed. A lot of men were ridiculed